This is the GIS Evening Report for Friday, June 14th, 2024. I am Sherry Noel. In the headlines, CARICOM Ambassador confident the movement will progress under the chairmanship of Honorable Deacon Mitchell. Details to this story and more when we return.
This June marks government's second year in office. Let's reflect together in a series of town hall meetings, discussing and planning for the next year and beyond. St. Patrick, we're coming your way first on Monday, June 10th at MacDonald College. Then it's St. Andrew the following Monday, June 17th at the Deluxe Cinema in Grenville. On Wednesday, June 19th, we journey to the sister Isle of Carriacou at the Hillsborough Government School. And it all culminates in St. George on Monday, June 24th at the Boca Secondary School. All meetings start at 7 p.m. Your voice matters, and we want to hear from you. Join us in this engaging and informative series of discussions as we work towards a better future together. Don't miss out on this opportunity to engage with your government officials. Also live on GIS, Channel 22. Together, we can work towards a brighter future. See you there.
Welcome back. Grenada's ambassador to CARICOM, His Excellency Aaron Moses, is optimistic that with Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell set to assume chairmanship for the next 6 months, CARICOM will progress. Grenada will host the 47th regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community, July 3rd to 5th. The ambassador believes that with Prime Minister's strong focus on regional integration and the will to tackle holistically many of the prevailing lingering issues throughout member states, the community will move forward. His Excellency made the comments while appearing on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs program Global Engagement.
The fact that he's going to be leading the charge brings more focus on Grenada. It's an opportunity for greater awareness. And we should use that opportunity to bring home to our Grenadian people the potential benefits of deepening the integration process. I mean, how many of our local producers are already seriously looking at entering our regional markets? Yes, there are challenges like transportation and all of that, but all of those things are on the agenda, and based from where I sit, I think there are some serious moves towards addressing many of these challenges to move greater volume of people and goods and services across the region. And so we need to be aware of those things, and we should be planning to maximize the various opportunities that exist with the deepening of the integration process. You know, provision of goods and services, accessing goods and services, and beginning to see our future as part of the region and not confined to the borders of only Grenada. Our young people should be seeing the world, in fact, as their future.
Ambassador Moses is of the firm belief that once member states are able to speak with one voice, the objectives of the community will be met.
I firmly believe that we can. However, we have not done a good job about it. We have not educated our public.
Right.
We need to be talking about this more. We need to be teaching our kids about this more. It should be part of our educational curriculum. There should be a much greater understanding and appreciation of why CARICOM. What are our options? What are our goals? The benefits of collaborating together. So while the heads at a certain level of functioning, there's a disconnect between that decision making and that filtering of information throughout our communities.
He says without any doubt, there is a lot more public education to be done on CARICOM to get residents of member states in the know about the beneficial initiatives, programs, and projects of the community.
We need deliberate policy decisions, so media need to be more aggressive in terms of educating, but it really needs to filter into our educational system, where all kids should be learning about CARICOM, the benefits, So there's a lot of work to be done. There is some textbooks that refer to it, but it's not as widespread and pervasive as it should be.
CARICOM is the longest-serving integration movement in the Third World at this time, Originally, the Caribbean Community and Common Market was established by the Treaty of Chaguaramas, which took effect on August 1, 1973. Founding states were Barbados, Jamaica, Guyana, and Trinidad and Tobago. Moving along, agricultural officials are concerned that frequent acts of Praedial larceny at its Mirabeau propagation station in St. Andrew will affect plant availability and food security. A plea for community involvement and vigilant policing has been issued to combat the inconsiderate and unlawful harvesting of produce at Mirabeau, where organized instances of theft have been observed. The Mirabeau propagation station has suffered multiple incidents of theft, resulting in the loss of water nuts, ginger and sweet potatoes, with the most recent incident occurring on Wednesday. Approximately 2 weeks ago, 4 beds of sweet potatoes were unlawfully harvested at the station, and another attempt was made on 5 additional beds containing fully grown potatoes ready for market. Fortunately, these were intercepted by the station security personnel. Nigel Gibbs, the supervisor of propagation at the station, is urging the community to assist in addressing this threat to the country's food security.
Because there's normally a lot of talk about poor management and the Ministry of Agriculture not doing its part, but the community has to also play a role in ensuring that the food security is something that is kept, is maintained, and that is well managed. And so we have people, and they time it. Normally Thursday, Friday's market day starts into the weekend, and normally these are the days that we get hit. So even when we step up, it's 40 acres and we normally have 1 watchman on duty at a time, and we will rotate them. So definitely the authorities will have to relook the strategy. One, the community will have to assist with the policing of the compound, and but report these activities, because we firmly believe that it is happening right in the Mirabeau SAB community.
As the 2024 plant distribution season is set to commence in just 1 week, Gibbs emphasized that the theft of produce from the station will restrict the availability of planting materials intended for farmers. These materials typically serve to provide essential resources to the public for their agricultural endeavors.
So they come here with impunity, they disrupt all of the functions, and eventually it has a serious significant negative impact on the overall production of the station and for the food security, because now we having to, for the last 3 weeks, I've been having to tell farmers come back next week, come back, because we didn't have rain. We get the rain, we've been doing some fertilization, the vines now start to run, but of course the product, really the secondary product, is the potatoes. And we would normally bring it to the homes, sell it, and give to the hospitals and so on, and all of that now is being interrupted, and this seems to be a repeated attack. So it is somebody who is well versed of what is happening here, and they're probably looking at the watchmen's movement so that they can target the compound. In fact, just down the road they put a stone, a big boulder in the road, so that the watchman who normally comes up with his vehicle, he wouldn't be able to pass.
A report will be filed to the RGPF, and a plea for heightened police presence on the farm will be submitted. Furthermore, the station urges livestock farmers to ensure proper tethering of the animals to prevent impoundment. Gibbs emphasizes that the growth and development of crops at the station are often hindered by the presence of stray animals.
Even after sending multiple warnings, persons still believe that they can just have the animals untethered, and it's causing our production to be impacted in a negative manner. Because while we're trying to produce these planting material in our germplasm, we have animals grazing. Of course, we have cattle here, and from time to time one may get untied, but that is minimal. What we've had the whole of last week, week before, in the dry periods, macho goats, young goats, the kids running amok in our germplasm, and all warnings to the owner or owners went unheeded, and in fact they took no action to remedy the situation. So these are some of the challenges we're having, and it's all right on the plateau.
We take a break. More news when we return.
Violence is never the answer. Let's talk it out. We need a safe space for our children to grow up, so let us respect each other. You see this little light of mine? I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna keep it burning when the children is looking on. So let's take advantage of the gun amnesty in full effect until July 30th. Remember, the answer is love. A message from the Ministry of National Security. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna keep it burning.
The gun amnesty remains in effect until July 30th. A message from the Ministry of National Security.
Welcome back. The government's series of town hall meetings to commemorate its second anniversary in office will continue on Monday, June 17th at the Deluxe Cinema Grenville, St. Andrew. The meetings provide a forum for residents to speak openly about issues affecting them, make suggestions geared towards the improvement of their communities, and also to hear from the parliamentary representatives and ministers on achievements over the last 2 years and plans on the way forward. The town hall meeting will move to Hillsborough, Carriacou on June 19th. So far, one meeting was held at MacDonald College, St. Patrick. The town hall meetings will be broadcast live on the Government Information Service, Channel 22, its Facebook page and YouTube channel. More than 150 people came out on Friday, World Blood Donor Day, to honor the invaluable contributions of blood donors. The day is used to raise awareness of the need for safe blood and blood products. Floor member of Friends of the Blood Bank, Grenada Inc., Jervis Dabrio, spoke on Blood Donor Day 2024.
It's a day when we focus on those of us who donate, show some level of love and appreciation, and we also try to encourage others to give as well, understanding that each pint of blood you give can save up to 3 lives, right? And you never know when you may be in an accident or you need blood, whether it's you or a family member. And here, if there is no blood in the blood bank, then, you know, until there is blood, nothing happens. As it is right now, we have 150 donors and we have 110,000 people. So we really need to up the numbers.
Mr. Dabrio said there are a few things one must know before donating. Dabrio also debunked some common myths about donating blood.
In terms of you becoming a blood donor or you donating, there are a few basic things. One, you want to be hydrated before you go to donate the blood. You have to be of a particular weight, right? So if you are on the weight, then, that's not going to happen. Normally, they would check to ensure that your iron level is at an acceptable level before they take the blood, right? There is this myth that if you have tattoos, you cannot donate. Again, this is just a myth. If you've had a tattoo, you've had it for 6 months, a year, 2 years, yes, you can donate. If you have diabetes and it is under control, you can donate, right? Of course, if you're anemic, the last thing we want is somebody to donate blood and they need blood themselves.
We take another break. More news when we return.
This June marks government's second year in office. Let's reflect together in a series of town hall meetings, discussing and planning for the next year and beyond. St. Patrick, we're coming your way first on Monday, June 10th at MacDonald College. Then it's St. Andrew the following Monday, June 17th at the Deluxe Cinema in Grenville. On Wednesday, June 19th, we journey to the sister Isle of Carriacou at the Hillsborough Government School. And it all culminates in St. George on Monday, June 24th at the Boca Secondary School. All meetings start at 7 p.m. Your voice matters, and we want to hear from you. Join us in this engaging and informative series of discussions as we work towards a better future together. Don't miss out on this opportunity to engage with your government officials. Also live on GIS, Channel 22. Together, we can work towards a brighter future. See you there.
Welcome back. A number of institutions and ministerial departments set up booths on Friday at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's for the Public Service Extravaganza as part of Public Service Day activities that lead up to the United Nations Public Service Day, June 23rd. In honor of and in the spirit of Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence, the theme for this year's celebration is One People, One Journey, One Future. Activities are designed to promote diversity and inclusivity within the service. The Ministry of Youth is one of the ministries that had its booth up, highlighting some of the programs of the Division of Youth. Project Officer Katian Prince encourages the young people to get involved in the programs.
Coming up very soon, we have an executive leadership workshop that is for all groups and organizations. So we a 2-day workshop whereby we are going to train persons within the executive, specifically whether it's the president, the secretary, the treasurer. We also have the AI workshop on stream right now. It has been excellent. Young people are responding very well to the programs and projects, especially National Youth Parliament, which we have revamped and changed completely. Though they are debating right now on different bills, after that we will be having an election for them, whereby they will be having a prime minister, we'll be having MPs for various constituencies. I encourage every young person out there to come out and be part of what the Division of Youth has to offer. We designed this program and projects for you in mind, and we would like for you to just come around, and even if you're not sure, call us, come in, and we would definitely be there to speak to you. So come out.
Heron Belfon, Stakeholder Engagement Officer with the National Adaptation Plan and attached to the Ministry of Climate Resilience, the Environment and Renewable Energy, spoke with GIS about the adaptation plan and what they do.
I am here mostly for the NAP program, which is National Adaptation Plan, which would be getting Grenada ready to adapt to climate change. We're working on every single aspect from, 12 programs of action, from water to food security. We're working on project monitoring, also financing for these projects and everything to make the entire country ready. My main goal for today is to just provide some visibility and education on the NAP process, the National Adaptation Plan, and so that when it comes time for implementation, everyone is aware what's going on, what is expected of everyone, every citizen of Grenada, and that, we might not be visible as yet, but there are a lot of things going on in the background, and we're getting ourselves ready, get the country ready eventually to adapt to climate change.
Community Relations Department Sergeant of Police 356 Sherwin Noel spoke about their booth.
Our booth, we have a number of instruments that we use during our daily operations, and we tend to highlight some of the uniforms that are worn by different units within the RGPF. We have the uniform worn by the Special Services Unit and the uniform worn by our officers. And when I say officers, I mean, persons above the rank of sergeant. So from the cadet officer right up to the Commissioner of Police, they would wear the khaki uniform. The only difference is the badge on the shoulder, and that would determine their rank. So we have safety, we offer safety tips in relation to, accidents. We have safety in terms of to assist farmers with Praedial, Larceny, and so on. And also safety while shopping with children. So we offer those pamphlets to the general public so that they can be more proactive in terms of when they're going out and shop. Also, lower in the bottom side, we have the badges of ranks, and it will show the various ranks within the RGPF. The
Department of Public Administration wants the public to take advantage of the free multilateral and other programs. Claudel Douglas, Human Resource Associate at the Department of Public Administration, spoke to GIS.
Today, from the DPA, we have courses available from the Chinese government. We have bilateral courses, but right now we are offering the multilateral courses, and they are available to the public free of cost. Right? We have about 75 courses to choose from. The season for the multilateral courses starts from April to November, right? We have also the list of requirements that you will need, but just for the public information, if you are a non-public officer, you don't work for the government, you will need a cover letter from your from your organization. And if you're unemployed, you need a reference letter, 2 passport size photos, your passports, bio page.
Other scheduled activities are the Public Service Excursion and Fun Day on Saturday, June 22nd, and the Afterwork Lime at the Gazebo Botanical Gardens on Friday, June 28th from 4 to 6 p.m. And finally in the news, Corporal punishment was a topic of debate for students who participated in the first primary school's youth parliament. They were asked to debate the motion, be it resolved that as of September 2, 2024, the first day of the Michaelmas term, in all primary schools in the state of Grenada, corporal punishment shall be abolished. Supporting the motion, the government side, led by Prime Minister Honorable McNeill, noted that corporal punishment has made students less interested in school and creates a level of fear. McNeill and his team further argued that the removal of corporal punishment will make schools safer. However, the opposition side, guided by Opposition Leader Honorable Kayla Maturing, said that corporal punishment should not be abolished in the schools, pointing to the need for control within the school system. Corporal punishment, they added, also acts as a form of guidance and teaches students the need to have respect for authority. Giving support to the students was Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs and Local Government, Honorable Tevin Andrew, a former youth parliamentarian. The parliamentary exercise, he said, serves as stepping stones for young people to become future leaders of the Tri-Island state. The event was organized by the Division of Youth within the Ministry of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs and Local Government. And with that story, come to the end of the GIS Evening Report for Friday, June 14, 2024. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Sherry Ann Noel, thanking you for viewing.